Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how to help your friend or yourself if you or your friend have suicidal thoughts. Sorry if my hair looks like messed up. It is. So I don't want a lot of sympathy. If you're gonna give sympathy, give it to my friend, because I'm not the one who had suicidal thoughts. I only have depression, but my friend had suicidal thoughts, and I feel like there are more kids thinking about suicide and thinking it's the right thing to do, or their friends are thinking about it and they're not going to tell other people. But I want to give advice to you because I learned a lot. Thank God my friend didn't actually kill herself though. I'm not using anyone's name, but if you are sensitive, please exit this video. It will get very dark easily. Like, not extremely dark, but sensitive. If you're sensitive to suicide, cutting yourself, that whole thing, get off this video. Okay, so my friend, let's call her Caroline. Caroline, I met her at this slumber party, and we instantly clicked. We were like best friends at that, and we hanged out a lot, and I act, and she went to the same acting place, little did I know. And this cute boy who I will name Thomas. Caroline and Thomas were like crushing on each other, but I had a crush on Thomas anyway. We were all acting together at the same place, and we knew her from there, and we just kept FaceTiming and house partying and all that good stuff. And it was mainly because we just all loved talking to each other, having each other's company. And soon her and Thomas started dating, and Thomas was 1 year younger than her. He's the same age as me, but anyway. But I'm in the same grades as Caroline because my parents hired me early. But I'm supposed to be in the grades that Thomas is in. Anyway, and her cousins have committed suicide before. She saw her cousins kill themselves by cutting themselves and then bleeding out in front of her. She saw her uncle. She didn't see her uncle, but her uncle committed suicide. And to go with that, she wanted to, because her grandfather had passed away. Her grandfather had passed away, and the last words he ever said to her were, "Get off my phone, stranger." Stranger is on my phone, because he had Alzheimer's, I think. And I feel really bad about this because I told this kid, Thomas, that, hey, I like you, but I don't want to ruin anything with you and Caroline. So he was like, oh yeah, I need to break up with Caroline. And I was like, wait, why? He was like, because I like someone else. And he was like, but I don't want to hurt her, and I need to tell her in person, but I don't know when I can meet her up. And I was like, who do you like? And he was like, please don't let this ruin our friendship, but it's you. And at that moment, I felt really happy, and I really liked him as well. I knew it was going to be so hard on Caroline, because she told me how much she really liked this kid, and how much he made her day, and how she just felt really happy thinking that he is my boyfriend. He told her, I just want to be friends. She was like, oh yeah. And one of my really close friends, let's name her Wednesday, because that's her favorite Broadway character, or Adam's family character. And she was like, Sophia. And I was like, what? She was like, you need to break up with Thomas. I was like, wait, why? Why do I? She was like, well, because Caroline has suicidal thoughts right now, and she's cutting herself. I stopped. I dropped my phone, and I remember this, and I was in bed that night, alone, looking at Pinterest, stuff like that, looking at Ricky Dillon videos and Shane Dawson, because that's what I do on a daily basis, and it hurt so bad to hear that, and knowing I probably had something to do with it because I liked who she was dating, and I felt so guilty for that. And I was texting her and she was like, you did nothing wrong. I just can't deal with the world right now. And I was like, no, you can. You have a lot of friends here on Earth. Don't ever leave us. And she sent me a photo, and I don't want to share the photo even though my phone's back there. I mean, I think someone else's, whatever. It's on my iPad. It was a video of her arm, and it was cut right there. And I don't think her mother knew about this at all. Like, she doesn't have suicidal thoughts anymore, but she does suffer from extreme depression, and I know she goes to therapy classes, I think, for that. But I didn't know what to do, because she was telling me, oh, I think I'm gonna kill myself. And Thomas kept texting me saying, what's going on? Wednesday sending me stuff, and I'm really scared. And I was like, me too, I'm very scared as well. And I told him, he was like, oh my God, I think they're right. And what they were telling me was I needed to break up with Thomas so this girl wouldn't kill herself. And I feel happy if my friends are happy. And this was a girl that was my true friend. And she's done so much for me. So the fact that I could help her with this stuff made me feel a lot better. So if he was happy, I would be happy, because I did really like him, but sometimes your friends have to become first. There's a saying called bros before hoes. And I think that could work for girls too, because there are man hoes out there. But the kid I'm talking about is not anything like that. And I just wanted to say, the advice from this video is, don't be afraid to tell someone. And if you feel guilty about something, you probably may have did something, but may have not did something. I don't want to say you did nothing at all, but I'm going to be extremely honest with you guys. And I know no one will really watch this video because I have no subscribers. But this is very important to me. And I hope none of you, if anyone is watching this, never think of committing suicide. It's not the right idea. I forgot the phone number for it, but if you are having suicidal thoughts, go on Siri and ask her, Siri, how do I commit suicide? And she will send you a link. She will send you a phone number that will tell you who to call if you are having suicidal thoughts, because suicide is never the right idea. And if your friend or your parents don't know, or the friend's parents don't know, think of how sad the friend's parents can be, or how sad your parents can be. Think of other people. Like Romeo and Juliet, think of how mad those parents must have been that their son and daughter killed themselves for each other. That's not love. It's basically like selfishness. But tell the parents, or tell your parents, and they can help you a ton. Kids will say, oh yeah, I tell my parents, but they probably don't. So you can do a lot to help. I mean, every change starts with you. So I'm gonna say thank you all for getting us to 5 subscribers. Okay. Anyway, I probably posted a video about bullying today, but have an amazing day. Like this video if you want to. Dislike this video if you don't want. If you do, subscribe if you want to. Unsubscribe if you don't. Or unsubscribe if you do. If you want to. Do whatever you want. Don't like this video. Don't do anything at all. I don't really care. Don't even watch it. You can skip ahead. But yeah. I just want to say thank you all. And my last words on this video will be, suicide is never the right answer. Have an amazing day, and remember what I just said.